Hi, beautiful souls. This is Ashoo here, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are a part of this community, I send you my heartfelt gratitude for being here with me and sharing what you are going through with all my heartfelt compassion. I would like to share this space for you because I know how it feels when you are passing through different stages of your spiritual growth development. And if you're new to my channel is all about raising your vibrational frequency. As I have been navigating through my Kundalini Awakening process, I create content that could help people who are sailing through their spiritual growth process and what challenges do they face, how could they overcome those challenges is being discussed in this channel. And I speak from my personal experience, a little disclaimer. So if it resonates with you, you're most welcome to take in what helps you and is of significance to you and leave the rest in the present moment if it doesn't serve you in any way. So today's video is going to be about how to let go for Kundalini flow, because I understand as I get a lot of emails about the difficult symptoms that people are sailing through and navigating through. They are feeling lost. They are becoming suicidal, which is very sad that some people are here telling that, oh, I don't want to live any longer because my life is not the same as it used to be. And here, my heartfelt compassion for you. And I would like to tell you from my experience that even the darkest phases and stages of your spiritual growth development has hidden treasures beneath it. So please never ever lose faith in that higher power, in that higher potentialities that you carry within your heart center, and stay grounded in that hopefulness to keep yourself inspired so that you can jump out. You can literally jump out with that magical touch if you keep your hope restored in the beneficial aspects of this process. And that is what I did when I was going through my darkest phases. I never lost hope. I never lost trust, though I was suffering with those uncertain moments and layers of shadow work that you are called to do in this process. But if you keep in touch with that belief that you are being protected, you will sail through it no matter what. So having faith in trust in your process is the most important thing. So let's get started today. And if you have not subscribed to my channel and would like to learn more about how to raise your vibrational frequency and do some spiritual growth in this lifetime, you're most welcome to subscribe to my channel. I also am a certified laughter yoga teacher because that is what I discovered in my healing process that is so beneficial, and I stick to it every day as I like to bring more joy and growth in my life. So let's get started. I'm going to divide this video into 3 points so that it's easy for you to remember. You can take note on how to let go for Kundalini flow. So the first thing I would like to say, based upon all the emails I get about the difficult symptoms that each and every one of us goes through during this process. And these could be physical symptoms, physical difficulties like heat rashes, or pains in your body, muscular pains, or nerve pains, or head pressures. It could be a range of lot of symptoms that is unique to each individual. And then second set of layer is your emotional disturbances, where you're trying to get in touch with the emotions where there is a lack mindset or belief patterns. So the energy is wanting you to come into more abundance by giving you these difficult symptoms so that you can start your spiritual growth process, because Kundalini or any spiritual development is about transformation. It is like cocooning you into this container of spiritual growth through giving you these symptoms so that you can transform into a butterfly with much more freedom in every layer of your life. So if you are facing any physical disturbances, emotional disturbances, mental disturbances, it is happening. The first thing I would say is due to resistance. So the first point that we are going to talk is 3 steps to overcoming the resistance that you may be experiencing in this Kundalini awakening or spiritual development process, because this process is all about opening and stretching your potentialities, and any layer of disturbances, whether it is physical disturbances or psychological disturbances, that is pointing you in the direction of cleansing your energy channels. Now, when I say cleansing your energy channels, if you are finding yourself in a hopeless and helpless situation during your Kundalini awakening symptoms, that is the first sign that a resistance is at work in the background, which is beyond your conscious awareness. And with all heartfelt gratitude and compassion, if you start acknowledging, first of all, the first layer of problem solving or navigating through your process is to start acknowledging that any kind of disturbance that you're facing in different layers of your energy system is a blessing in disguise. Why it is a blessing in disguise? Because this energy is your mother energy. She's nurturing you by helping you to connect with all that data that was being pushed by you in the background that you didn't want to face earlier. But now, in this awakening process, you have no choice, but you're being asked to confront your shadows. You're being asked to face your fears. If you feel that you have you lack those strategies, or you are in too much of confusion, or you're not able to navigate your process, you're most welcome to contact me. I do offer one-on-one consultations and run a Kundalini support session group. You can check it out on my website. The link will be given in the description box below. So the resistance comes in the form of a helpless victimization, helplessness, not knowing what to do, confusion. And when we do not have that faith and trust, which is not your fault or my fault, it is a natural part of this process, you will be thrown into that cold place of dark confusion where you will not know what to do many times during this process. So having people who are navigating this process, an environment where you can talk your heart out, where you can discuss with safety your concerns and your symptoms, is of utmost importance during this process, because this process is trying to bring you into making you really sane, making you really humane, and giving you that sanity where you are able to communicate with more clarity and grounded in your life purpose. What is your soul's purpose? So she's trying to bring you into that higher vibrational frequency by making you kind of activating all those hidden negativities in your system. So any kind of problems you're facing is a pointer that it's time to awaken to your potentialities, to deal and manage with your challenges and life situations from a very high vibrational frequency. And so what is the first? So the first point is acknowledging resistance that may happen in different layers of your consciousness, including your behaviors, your attitudes, your mindsets, acknowledging that, yes, there is something that needs to transform when it comes to my energetic connection with my own sense of self, right? So acknowledging resistance is the first point. Secondly, once you have acknowledged that there is some kind of resistance in my energy system, the second part is to expand and stretch your awareness around that resistance. So the best thing is to start with your physical symptoms. If you feel that your physical symptoms and they are very difficult, they're giving you a lot of pain in your body, the first step is to look for some complementary strategies that could help you to get some temporary relief from those symptoms. There are many breathing practices, exercises, or programs that you can explore and experiment with. It's all about experimenting and with openness, with open consciousness, instead of restricting and contracting your consciousness. Because this energy is wanting to open your consciousness. It is trying to open the doors of your consciousness to high vibrational frequencies. So acknowledge that this is a part of your process and it is going to pass. So that hopefulness, my friends, is very important. Acknowledging your resistance, acknowledging your motivation, your intention to work with this energy from a place of trust is the second point. Once you've acknowledged that, yes, this is a part of your process, acknowledge that how much is the strength of your faith in this process. That is the bonding glue that will bring you into your integration later as you sail through, because the purpose of this energy is to make you aware of any negativities that are beyond your conscious awareness. So doing inner work and learning strategies that could help you to understand your difficult emotions and navigating through those difficult emotions with more compassion and a sense of purpose is important. So do approach people who know how to change their narratives. And I find this is very important, that when you begin to manage your emotions, the difficult emotions during challenging times in a more constructive way, that is, you are pushing your system into high vibrational frequency. So that is my second giveaway to you. Once you acknowledge that the part of your stuckness in the process is a resistance, and this is requiring you to open up to acknowledge this resistance. And secondly, becoming aware of your difficult emotions is very important, because when you're aware of what emotions you're going through, you are improving your emotional intelligence, your connection with your sense of self, and you are learning how to work more deeply with your fears that are making you feeling stuck in this process. So trust is really going to help you in this process. That find right resources. You can contact me if you want, or you can join the support sessions, because we do talk about these resources in those sessions as well. And the third important point that I would like to stay here is, the first is acknowledging your resistance in different layers of your consciousness. And second is navigating through your emotions, which are giving you challenging time, or challenging to you with more constructive narrative, and attaching that narrative, learning the art of attaching constructive narrative to your challenging emotions is very important in this process for the deep, deep inner work, so that you can transform from that cocooning stage into a butterfly, and start creating more constructive opportunities and come in the flow, Kundalini flow, that allows you to raise your vibrational frequency and come in alignment and flow with your life purpose. And the third important point is never ever lose trust and hope, no matter how challenging your process is, because Kundalini awakening or any spiritual awakening process is all about bringing you in connection with your highest good. So never ever lose sight of your highest good, because this process has some highest good beneath all that difficult layers that you are trying to tread through. You're trying to make way through. You may sit down during this navigation. You can take breaks. You can release all that pent up stuff that is coming up, but never ever give up. Never ever lose your trust. Never ever lose hope. Never ever believe that you will stay stuck in that situation, because this process has a very organized and spiritually uh, aligned way of working with you. And if you are able to see those steps in your mind's eye or in your soulful eye, and then it becomes very easy, because you know you're safe, right? It's all about the fear of fear when you're navigating through this process that is kind of uprooting you from that grounded sense of awakening to that connection with the higher self or with that universal intelligence. So stay connected with that universal intelligence through connecting with people uh, who have sailed through their challenges and who have navigated through their challenges and who have learned to establish that strong connection with their sense of higher self. That is beneficial in this process, and it is of great significance, because this process is all about your growth. This process is all about your upliftment. This process is all about awakening to low vibrational frequencies that are ever present in each one of us, but which we want to push away, because being vulnerable is not easy, right? Being vulnerable and acknowledging your shadows and your weaknesses or limitations is never an easy job, right? But this energy wants you to be upfront, close, and personal and honest with those aspects, so that you can raise your vibrational frequency and come home to where your freedom lies. Thank you very much. All the gratitude. I would like to end the video here. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in another video. If you would like to join one of my Kundalini support sessions or spiritual growth sessions, you're welcome to see the link in the description box. And you can register for the upcoming sessions. I will see you soon. And if you are by any way interested in learning more about laughter wellness practices, which I do passionately, you're most welcome to contact me or visit my website and check out what is available. And I would love to laugh with you and share more positive energy to help you raise your vibrational frequency from the perspective of spiritual growth. So see you. Stay blessed. Bye.